That's the thing about Europe, is people traditionally have significantly more hourly wage. But the thing is, they pay so much in taxes. You pay so much in theft. Just straight up. Because it goes into things that are things like universal health care, universal child care, stuff like that, in which you wouldn't be able to have if it wasn't for the United States being your military, basically. And largely paying into your defense funding. You remove that money, what happens is they have to places in Europe would have to start cutting things like universal health care, universal child care, and a bunch of other social welfare programs. This is why, specifically, when people talk about Denmark and Sweden, and they call them basically socialist utopias, they're not socialist, they're capitalist welfare states. And because they're capitalist welfare states, they have a super high taxation rate, which results in a super high minimum income of, I believe, $17. What would in the United States be for specifically Norway, and Sweden being close to $17 an hour US for minimum wage. What that does is it takes so much, and it's the reason why you rarely find a lot of people, specifically in Europe, that are capable of saying they are large form investors. Hey, Alphane. You just walked into me having a small TED talk about Europe and taxes.